Okay, here we have first part of my 360 collection. I don't know how many parts it's going to take because I've got quite a few, but this is going to be A to C. So first off, here we have Alan Wake, a game I've not actually yet played, even though I've owned it for well over a year. Nothing really put me off other than the fact that it's going to take quite a while to complete, and I want to be able to do it properly over the course of a couple of days, so I'm waiting till I've got a lot of spare time for that, maybe if I'm ill or I have a couple of days off on my own or something. So that is Alan Wake. Second of all, Alice, Madness Returns, and this was not my game. I bought it for my girlfriend for her birthday and she really enjoyed it, and it is like a little twist on the Alice in Wonderland universe. It's a bit of a sick, sadistic twist to it. It's a very dark game. I have played it a bit and it is pretty good, and I know she really enjoyed it. So that's, if you like this kind of game, I don't really know what kind of it is. It's kind of like an action. So it's like a standard action game, really. Adventure. If you like with the dark themes, it's well worth a shot. It's quite hard to get a hold of now, though. Then we have Arcania Gothic 4. Which originally, I think it's just been a PC series, so this is the first one they've released on the console. Another one I've not yet played. While most of my games I buy when they're cheap and don't go around to playing them for a while. This is one of them. It's quite a rare game, and yeah, it looks pretty good. The graphics seem nice. It's got alright reviews, but I mean, I'll be the judge if I like it myself when I actually play it. I might hate it, I might love it. I think, yeah, from what it looks brilliant, but it could just be let down by poor voice acting, like some other games have been in that genre. Assassin's Creed, one of the best games I've played, probably. I think when it first came, it was really original with all the free running and stuff. I know it was a bit similar to games like Prince of Persia, but I do find Assassin's Creed, you know, the open world, and I think graphics and how well made it was and all the exploration made it a bit of a standout, and when I bought that I was kind of blown away by it, really. It's one of the only title releases I've actually got in my collection, although that's not my original one. I traded it in a long time ago and then bought it cheap. Then we have Assassin's Creed 2, which I've only recently been playing. I'd say it's better than the first one, but you know, it's the same kind of thing. Just, you know, it's not set in like Jerusalem like the first one was. This is set in, I think it's Italy, and got Leonardo da Vinci in it, which is quite interesting. I think it's Leonardo da Vinci anyway, the artist. Yeah, I do prefer that one. It's slightly better, but it's not much different to the first one. If you're going to play any, I'd advise the second one, because they don't really follow on as such. I mean, they kind of do in some respects with the main story, but, you know, you can have fun on either of them. Batman Arkham Asylum. Not really into comic book games. I do like comics, however, but most of them seem to be quite poorly made or just not great. Batman Arkham Asylum is a huge exception. I mean, I've not got that far into this, but it really is a good game. Just the way it plays, all the little features it's got to it, graphics, acting, everything is just top notch. I mean, it speaks for itself there with its ratings, 95, 96%. It did win Game of the Year as well. Bayonetta. It's actually my girlfriend's game again. I bought her and she really enjoyed that. I'm not kind of into these games, a bit like Devil May Cry type games. It's not that I don't like them, I just can never get into them. I'm not that good at them either, but I mean, it's 10 out of 10. And you know, it's a nice setting. You're like I think you're a witch battling angels, so it's quite a cool setting. Cool combo moves on there. I mean, you've got guns on your feet. It's worth a play if you like Devil May Cry type games. And then Bioshock, definitely one of the best games available to play on 360. It's a nice original setting, original idea. You got, don't know if you can really see that there, but you're set in Rapture. I'm sure most people have played this by now, but if you've not, you need to get on it, because you know, you could get this for less than a £10 an hour, usually about a £5. So definitely worth a pick up if you can find it cheap and give it a good play. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but it's great shoot and loot type game, bit like Fallout in some respects. Nice original setting, great story, great twist. Second Bioshock, again, bit of the same as the first one, probably not as good in my opinion as the first one. It's a bit too samey really. I didn't see much difference. We only added a few enemies and stuff, but yeah, I didn't like it as much. Still a good game, but definitely say play the first over that. And I don't even know if stories follow on. It's been so long since I played it. But yeah, it's Bioshock 2. So yeah, worth a pick up if you see it cheap. Next one's a slightly less common one. Is Blue Dragon. This is kind of like an introduction RPG game. I mean, it could be classed as. It's nothing too intense. It's a bit childish, but that does not make it at all a bad game. If you like Pokemon, there's a nice console version of it. Although it is rare, you can normally get it quite cheap. I'm talking under £10 probably for this, even though it's quite rare. Not a Gamerscore game though. I think I got to disc 2 with 15 Gamerscore. So if you want to play a game for Gamerscore, I wouldn't bother with that. If you want a decent game, however, then it might be up your street. Borderlands, again, probably been played by most people by now. Great shoot and loot game. Nice bit of a... was quite original really to have a first person shooter with all the role playing elements into it. So that's definitely worth playing if you've not already played it, but I'm sure most people have, like I say. And then I've just got an expansion pack there for that. It's just original Borderlands, got a couple of expansions on there. It's like a carnival one's quite fun, or the Underdome Riot it's called. It's kind of like a circus, when you're in a circus fighting waves of stuff. Borderlands 2, not really played this much, can't really comment. It seems very similar to the first, possibly a bit better, but I've only really give it about half an hour's worth of gameplay since I got it, so I can't really judge if it's better or not. But yeah, that's Borderlands 2. Getting towards the end now. Another slightly rarer game is Bully Scholarship Edition. It's pretty much just a remake of Canis Canem Edit off the PS2. Yes, I managed to pick it up quite cheap, although it's in the minimum it's cost about 20 odd quid. I picked it up for about 7, I think. So yeah, set in like a boarding school, kind of GTA style game. Probably a bit less graphic, violent, and yeah, just a bit more user friendly or child friendly. Although it says bully, you are bullied more than you are the bully in this, I think. So you know, if you're a parent, then don't let the title put you off letting your kids play it. Burnout Revenge. I love the series. I've not really played this that much, mainly because my racing games I like to play for achievements, and they're quite difficult to get on this, and most of them are online, and I hate playing racing games online. And being EA, you probably can't even get on the friggin' servers anymore, so yeah, that's that for you. Last two, I've got Burnout Paradise, probably my second favourite of the series. It's more open world, took a bit of influence from the Need for Speed games I think they did there. Nice open world, loads of cars on there, really fun game. Not quite as good as 3 in my opinion, but you know, it took a lot of lessons from 3 and the others since 3, and yeah, you still get your takedowns on there, loads of different game modes. You just bezz around like a maniac if you want, or you can go around doing races. Definitely worth a go for a chill if you like less serious racing games. But you know, just because it's got a comic value, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's really well made. My only C game, it's one I actually picked up today, is Civilization Revolution. This game is normally quite rare as well, but I managed to get it for a nice price, if you can see. $3.99. Kind of bad at these games, but this is one that you know, I wanted. Well, for $3.99, if I give it a play. If I really don't like it, or I'm really bad at it, I'll probably just sell it on. But you know, for that price, I might as well just keep it. But yeah, that is my A to C. obviously got D to Z to come, and obviously the quicker, well, the better response I get for this video, the quicker I'll get off my ass and do the rest. So yeah, cheers for watching, and let me know what you think.